So guys, now let us start with network address translation. So we will going to study various types of NAT. Static NAT, static PAT, dynamic NAT, dynamic PAT and twice NAT. All these type of network address translation have their own use case and really solve a real world problem. So for each type of these network address translation, we will going to discuss what is the real world problem that each of these NAT type will going to solve and how each of these network address translation type can be configured on a device. So what exactly network address translation do? You can see in this diagram, we have a private network, right? Some organizations private network, and we have a public network. Public network means an internet which is highly insecure network, right? And the organization which owns this private network has installed a firewall device on its boundary, right? In our lab, we will going to use a very famous Cisco ASAV firewall. This is a very famous firewall device on which we can implement network address translation. You can see that on this device, the interface which connects the private network with this firewall device is called inside interface. Whereas the interface which connects this device with the outside world, that is the public network, is referred to as outside interface. The IP address that is configured on the outside interface is a public IP address, and the IP address that is configured on the inside interface is a private IP address. Throughout this course, I will going to represent the private IP addresses in red color and public IP addresses in green color. So network address translation rule simply converts or translates the IP addresses which are specified in the IP header of the packet. So any packet which is going from inside to outside, network address translation may convert the source IP or destination IP address of the packet from x1 or x2 values to some other values, y1 or y2, depending on network address translation configuration. It may change only source IP, it may change only destination IP, or it may change both, right? So depending on the use case and depending on the configuration, we will see that how network address translation updates the IP address of a packet when the packet goes from inside to outside or when the packet comes from outside to inside. Network address translation works in both the directions. So when the IPv4 packet crosses the gateway device, that is Cisco ASAV firewall, its source and or destination IP address may change, and that is what NAT is.